Learn about the stages of grief after a breakup. Anyone who has been through a breakup goes through periods of grief, which can be divided into 5 stages. Understanding the stage of grief that you are in and knowing that whatever you are feeling is quite natural and has been felt by people before you, helps a lot in calming down and knowing that this too shall pass. The first stage of grief is denial, where you try to convince yourself that the breakup didn't really occur and that it's all a bad dream, from which you will wake up soon. When you are in denial, you sometimes keep waiting for your ex to show up, just like it used to happen before the breakup. This shows that the reality of the breakup hasn't sunk in yet, and that's why there are no tears in this stage. The next stage is anger, which can direct it at the world, leave me alone, everyone, or even at God. Why does it have to be me, every time? In this stage, you want to get even with your ex and keep thinking of ways to hurt him or her. Then we come to the bargaining stage. Sometimes this stage happens just before you have decided to break up. Usually this is the stage where you try to get him back, by promising how you will change and how you will start doing things differently. And what's more, you could also be bargaining with God, promising that you will attend church every day or something like that, if you get your ex back. A great deal of pleading, requesting, and even begging happens at this stage, because you are so desperate and want things to become normal again. The next step of grief is depression, where you now believe that it is all over and nothing can be done now. You feel down and depressed and have a mixture of negative feelings such as frustration, hopelessness, feeling sorry for yourself, and sometimes mourning. You get stuck in apathy and feel like nothing is of any use. Some people may even feel suicidal and need psychiatric help. Finally, you reach the last stage, which is acceptance. This is where you are ready to accept the breakup and are ready to move on. You accept that your ex is no longer a part of your life and it is time to look for someone else. Now, let me make it clear that acceptance is not giving up, where you feel that it's no use. Acceptance is where you are okay with what happened and are ready to start life anew. This is the time where you learn from your past mistakes and gradually build up a new life and start being happy again. Finally, you will get to a stage where you can appreciate the things that happened to you and how these things made you the person that you are today. It's always better if you had a friend who you could confide in regularly and who could act as a support system for you. Remember that no matter how bad things seem at the moment, they all pass away and you will get to a stage where you won't even be able to remember what happened.